I've decided to play as the most interesting countries on legendary mode with the highest possible aggression, and I'll try to dominate the world with them in Age of History 2. Romania is quite nice and friendly to start with. For now, we'll just disband the army. We need to improve relations with Ukraine and Turkey so that under no circumstances will they attack us. I can handle the rest of the countries, so of course the indicators, we're earning 3,700, but alright, for now I'm cutting research. We'll have 500 more gold per month. Okay, the indicators are set, now we're saving money, and actually, we can attack Moldova first. I don't see a problem with that. Ukraine, Turkey, we need to have excellent relations with them. 60,000, we'll save up 100,000 gold and attack something. Maybe Serbia? Or no, Moldova, we'll attack Moldova first. Moldova is a good choice because first of all it's weak, and second I wouldn't want Ukraine to take them over, because if Ukraine does, Ukraine will become stronger and we don't want that. We've got Moldova. Moldova was actually a quick deal. They didn't really have much of an army, but that's not surprising since the game is just starting. Ukraine is fighting with Turkey. This is the best possible scenario. These are the two countries we want to destroy or defeat somewhere, and they're fighting each other, so it's perfect. Now we could attack our southern neighbor, which is Bulgaria. But first let's start assimilating Moldova here. I'm just not sure if that's enough army, but we can take the risk, because if they lose more provinces, they'll be even weaker. Their capital is right nearby, so I'll split my units here right away. He's attacking here with a few hundred, and he's already moved nicely into my territory, so maybe this army will chase him down. Here I'll try to quickly take the capital, although I'm not sure if it'll work. Did Ukraine swallow up Belarus in the meantime? And Poland took over the Czech Republic? Okay, Austria is growing too, so we also need to act pretty quickly here. Oh, they suddenly pulled out 7,000 troops. Well, things are starting to get interesting, but it's not that bad. That army will probably split up soon, and then it'll be even easier to defeat, so it's not a disaster. Okay, they'll get away from me a bit more here, but I'll catch them soon. The map is slipping away as usual. Can we actually create something out of Romania? Let's see. We can create Romania. Okay, we just need to defeat Ukraine, and there will be a new, better Romania. Okay, Romania is defeated. Also without much trouble, but I can't take all of Romania either, so we'll take away their access to the sea. We'll have a connection with Turkey, but we have good relations with Turkey, so it should be fine. I'm sending units to the capital, so they can just stay there. Turkey is fine, Ukraine is fine. I'm improving relations with them even more. Oh, and Serbia has declared war on me. I've already started assimilating some territories here, and now Serbia is attacking us. Alright, let's see what Serbia has to offer here, but I've just noticed that Romania is actually a really strong country, and I kind of like it because being able to deploy 5,000 units per province is pretty impressive. Okay, we're moving in on their capital here. The capital has fallen, they didn't have much of an army there. Here we still need to split the army, move forward here. They seem to have conquered a bit of Croatia or Bosnia here. Alright, Serbia turned out to be a very weak country, a very weak country, which makes me happy because now we can grab a lot of territory for free. We won't take all of Serbia, but we'll take a pretty important, large part. We're still not strong enough to take over entire countries. I'll send the armies to the capital so they can help somewhere if needed. Ukraine. Ukraine is still fighting with Turkey. Fantastic. We still have good relations with them. Albania has shrunk. Here we have Kosovo, also 2 provinces. Montenegro has grown. They've gained territory here. North Macedonia has also shrunk. We'll build a supply point in the capital so the army costs less. And for now the situation looks good. Let's see what's happening in Europe. Germany has eaten the Netherlands. Belgium is still alive. France is attacking Italy, and Italy is attacking France. Here we have Spain, which isn't doing much. The United Kingdom is okay. Finland is trying to do something here with Norway. Well, Ukraine is quite large. It's important to keep an eye on what Russia is doing. Russia is fighting with Germany and Uzbekistan. China, and India are behaving themselves. Alright, now we need to gather a lot of money. Oh, I see here that Greece is taking over my Bulgaria. That's why I'll probably split my units and send some of them over here. Alright, so we have quite a lot of troops. Honestly, recruiting in this country is really enjoyable. Now we're going to attack Greece. We'll try to capture these territories quickly, because if he just took over these Bulgarian lands, they aren't assimilated yet, so he won't really be able to recruit units here. He's launching some attacks here, but we're about to come in with a large army, take everything from him, and we'll have Greece. Although it's not certain if we'll be able to take over all of Greece, but I see he has some troops here. Let's have our units slowly move forward here. Here we'll attack with this army of 6,000. They're even going to break themselves against me here. Good. He's doing naval landings here and here. Do I need to leave some troops here, or can I just move forward without worry? We'll see in a moment. Oh, there's an attack, there's a landing. Damn, Turkey is in a weak position because Iran is attacking it too, and Kuwait. Strange things are happening. But alright, let's move the army forward for now. We'll try to take over here. I see he wants to make a landing. Alright, he landed first, only then did I move, and forward. Alright, let's do some more landings here and here. We need to capture Crete. Actually, these units could have just moved here. A landing wasn't necessary. Alright, okay, we didn't defeat Greece 100% because it's possible they still have some island somewhere. Something small, and I won't be able to take all of Greece, but we can take something like this, so it's quite a big chunk. We've weakened Greece, we're sending the units back to the capital. We'll have to deal with Kosovo. And here there's still Albania. What is even going on here? Kosovo is fighting with Albania. Well, but we'll have to take over these countries. Hungary is stretching out here. Our relations with Ukraine are very good, and that's great. With Turkey? Turkey finished its war with Ukraine, and Ukraine even took over Georgia. But they're still holding on. Alright, I'd rather have good relations with them, but after all we've got this army, and Kosovo is so small and weak. Well, we could attack a little bit here. We don't really have to wait. I've got money for assimilation, so these territories will start assimilating, and in the meantime, we can just take over Kosovo. Oh, 200 units to start with. Here in the capital, how many will they have? 1,000? 1,000? Yeah, we can swallow up a country like that without any problem, and we'll have access to Montenegro just in case, so we can take them over too. Here, it's just 3 provinces, so it'll all disappear quickly. We could immediately declare war on North Macedonia and Albania as well, just to get them out of the way here. Malta has declared war on us. Okay. So here, I figured the plan to conquer North Macedonia just ended, but we did conquer Albania, so we'll take over Albania, and I'll send units to Malta. We'll send 8,000 units to Malta. Malta is sending 200. Okay, but maybe they'll have more on the island here. 1,400? But it's still something. We'll always have an island that will give us income, that will strengthen us. And here, well, this war with Ukraine will be important to create that Romania, that other Romania. All in all, we're already in 9th place. We're developing quite quickly here. And Montenegro, what is it doing? Libya attacked us, but we don't care about Libya since it's in Africa anyway. We can try to make peace with them right away. Poland is attacking Ukraine, and Poland is hitting Ukraine hard enough that Ukraine might fall. I'm curious whether Ukraine will be able to defend itself against Poland, because honestly, it's kind of strange for Poland to manage that. I have bad relations with Poland. We could take advantage of the situation and conquer Ukraine, but Poland probably won't take all of Ukraine. Well, we'll see how it all plays out. Well, if it comes to it, we'll fight with Poland, because Poland isn't that strong. It just also has the Czechs. No one has conquered it, but we'll see. Alright, for now we'll just stay here. Let's move these units. I'll move myself a bit more. As for Montenegro, I don't know if it's going to be strong or not, but I don't think so. Ukraine is fighting, it has small units, but Ukraine will wage this war for a very long time, because it has territories in Georgia, and it won't surrender, since it will always have some land, and it will be hard for Poland to land troops in Ukraine here, because they simply won't think of it. And Poland is still at war with Sweden, so in the end, maybe things with Ukraine won't be that bad after all. We'll attack Montenegro. I think we'll be able to absorb them completely, because they're really not that big. We'll see if we can manage to absorb them completely here, but I have to say, Montenegro has done really well in this game. Hey, they have an army! There are 2,000 or 3,000 troops standing here. They're not that weak after all. Bang, bang. Alright, we need to destroy this army here. We'll move forward here. We'll take over the capital now. Maybe I'll split this army here. It's a bit of a risk, but we'll see. 1,000 troops attacking here. 2,000 attacked here. So they had such a big army, but now the capital's already empty. And now we can attack the last provinces here. And it'll be beautiful. We're taking the territories here after Montenegro. And we're absorbing everything, so to speak, cutting across the European continent. A little bit. Do we want to attack Turkey? Well, 95 relations in the positive. Here we have Ukraine at 99. I'll start improving relations with Poland, because you never know what the future will look like. Alright? We need to assimilate the territories. And we need to think about what's next. Because Ukraine is getting weaker and weaker, but I'd have to catch a good moment. Well, we'll see. Let Ukraine and Poland fight each other. So for now, we'll deal with Hungary, because Hungary is starting to expand too much here, and they shouldn't be that strong yet, so this could work out well. Alright, let's attack Hungary. Hungary, which is occupied by Italy. I just love attacking these countries when they're occupied by other countries. It's the worst possible strategy for them and the least honorable, but it works. And that's what matters most. Okay, we're moving into Hungary here without much trouble. Hello, the Hungarian army. I think he might come back here soon with his army. Maybe we'll just go straight for Budapest while we have the chance. We'll take over the province here. Budapest is empty. Okay, I've taken over all of Hungary. I see some Hungarian ships sailing around somewhere, but they're not gathering here to reclaim their territory. So we'll just take Hungary for ourselves. I won't take all of it, but a large part, and I'm taking Budapest from them. Or maybe I'd rather, Alright, let's just take this one. I won't overthink it here, because I was considering taking the capital, so I've bitten off a bit of Hungary. Greater Romania from sea to sea. Now Slovakia has attacked us. That's why I'm already sending our army here, to nip them in the bud so they don't spread out too much. So now we're attacking Slovakia. Slovakia, so small and cute. We'll conquer it quickly. Hey, what's going on? Poland is at war with Germany. Hey, Germany beat France and took some of their territory. Alright, now we'll split these 12,000 into 3 groups and take everything over. Exactly. Let's see what the whole world is doing. Spain is fighting Portugal, and I think Spain will win here. Well, Italy is currently being divided up by Austria and Hungary. Finland has taken over some of the Baltic countries here, and Norway doesn't exist at all. Here I can also see that Sweden is trying something, but I think it's at war with Great Britain over these territories. The United States is fighting Mexico, and has even taken over Mexico. Here we even still have a piece of Brazil. Brazil is actually quite big. India and China are just sitting quietly. That's concerning. Russia is at war with Greenland. They're about to land here. Alright, we're taking over Slovakia here, so now we'll take care of that. Slovakia is ours. I need to start assimilating territories, because there are quite a few, and I'm conquering more and more. We actually need to assimilate Hungary here. How is Ukraine handling Poland? Now Ukraine will do well against Poland, because Sweden has joined in too. Oh damn, maybe we should start talking to Germany. I can't improve relations with Germany. 4 more turns, because they sent me an insult. So let's do it like this. I can't really recruit here, so we'll send about 3,000 here. Ukraine probably doesn't have such a big army that I'd need to send 3,000, but we'll go at them soon anyway. Here we're already assimilating the territories. Soon we'll be getting ready for Ukraine. Alright, I see here. What is this second country? Finland. Finland is still at war with Ukraine. Well, that's interesting, so to speak. Ukraine was strong, but soon it won't be anymore. Wait, I need more troops here. Let's jump over here. I'd like Finland, so to speak, for Ukraine. Maybe we'll send... I've got an idea. We'll send money to Ukraine so they can take back Finland, and then we'll attack because they won't build up such a big army to defeat Finland. He's still got rebellions here. Exactly! And now he's going to send units here. Aha, Greece has just attacked me. Okay, Greece is giving up. I've got more important things to deal with than you. And aha, we're also at war with Hungary now. Something happened there. Hungary has 6 provinces, which isn't much. Alright, we're attacking Ukraine. Now we're going to have 4 wars at once. Let's attack. Oh no! Now Finland is launching a landing here as well. Alright. For now, we'll be fighting a war on several fronts at once, but we're strong enough that we should manage. Romania is super strong, really strong at the start, you have to admit. Actually, we don't really need that much territory from Ukraine, because I just want those areas to create Romania, so we'll see how it goes. Here. Oh, I'm already out of movement points. Oh, right. That's because I'm not really developing technology, so that's why there are so few movement points for now. Greece attacked over there, broke through my lines, so we'll have to deal with that soon. Okay, we took that 1 province from Hungary here. Now I have to recruit some units here and try to take it back. Do Italy even exist at all? Italy was in such a weak position and now they've lost the north here. Austria is pretty big, but okay, the guys are holding on somehow. Here Ukraine is starting to attack us with the money we sent them, but maybe it'll be fine. Yeah, where does Greece even get the money for any kind of army? Suddenly Ukraine pulled out 5,000 troops. I wonder where from. Okay, here I just need to split up and recruit even more troops for Greece. Here, I need to pour even more into Ukraine, take their capital. They managed to pull out some more troops, but I'm out of movement points to move my whole army. That's not good. Oh, and they're breaking through as well. Just great. And onto my territory too. Let's try to take back some of this territory in Greece. This army. Okay, we'll send it back here. You go here. And now Finland is knocking on Ukraine's door from the other side. I'll split up here and here as well. Out of movement points. Alright, here Ukraine is of course spilling over into my territory. Great. I love chasing enemy units, especially those tiny little groups. Okay, Kiev has fallen. We've got Kiev. We could also, so to speak, move a bit further south along this route. Let's capture this area here as well. Maybe we'll take Crimea, because why not? And now we need to catch them here and move in here as well, just so they don't spill out on me from nowhere. Oh, I bounced off. Well, they had quite a number of units. And now he's just going to keep running away from me. Okay, I need to send more units here. And if necessary, I'll recruit some here. Actually, Ukraine is already pretty divided between me and Finland. Let's finish off these pieces here. Since no one is attacking me here anymore, we still need to attack. Here we're taking Crimea, pushing forward here, pushing forward there, and it'll be fine. And here we're conquering the rest of Ukraine. As for Greece, I really need to deal with them once and for all, so they disappear from the map. Here we'll move into Ukraine's last province and have a little talk with them. Ukraine, I definitely needed some of these territories here. I hope that'll be enough. Although, alright, better double check that. So what's going on here, okay? Oh, so it's here? Alright, I think we can do this from memory. Here. Okay, not everything, but that's enough for me. And soon I'll finish off Greece for attacking us. We're still at war with Hungary, but I forgot about them, so we'll just take that 1 province. Now I need to bring these units to the port. Poland is currently at a critical point in its existence. It's a vassal of Finland and has really been crushed here. They also have more wars here with Ukraine and Sweden. Germany is enormous. I don't know why the word Austria overlaps Germany, but sometimes that just happens. Alright, I'm taking all my units now and I'll head over there soon. The United States? Alright, let's take a look at the States. The States took over Mexico, and that's it. Are we even at war with Senegal? But Senegal is far away, we're not interested in that. Right now, we're interested in completely destroying Greece. Oh, they're still breaking through, huh? Although maybe this army will be enough. We'll split up here. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. Alright, I'll send these units over to those little islands. Here, the regular army has already moved in, and here, onto the island as well. Ah, and here they still have some left. Hey, awesome, we're going to have Cyprus. Alright, Greece is completely taken over, totally conquered, and that's great. We're taking all the provinces at once. Beautiful. Alright, now we can send these units back, and I need to, so to speak, take a break from wars for a bit and start managing the territories. We've got quite a lot of land here. We have to assimilate all of Greece. And now we also need to assimilate all these territories in Ukraine. Actually, we're already in 2nd place in the world, so we're pretty strong. Really strong. We can create this new Romania, and we did. It's an interesting red color, but I think I like the purple one more. I'd like to switch back to that cool purple color of ours because it was pretty nice. Alright, so we've managed to create this kind of Romania. Now then, okay, do we need to change anything here? Or have we maybe switched to something else? Oh, we're a monarchy now. Previously we were, so to speak, probably a regular democracy or a republic. And now we're a monarchy, which means the monarchy has returned. So this is a kingdom, the Kingdom of Romania. Hey, Austria has also launched an attack here in Africa. That's because Austria is at war with Spain. And Spain is losing because it didn't defeat Portugal. Okay, interesting. Poland still seems to be holding on, from what I can see. They're still fighting with Ukraine, right? Maybe I should start investing in some research because we're not doing anything about it, so maybe we'll just do something like this. We're earning 8,000, so that's pretty good. Alright, we'll go down to 7 so that the technology gets developed and we still have money. And for example, take Germany. Germany is third. Who's first? The United States is first, but that's only in terms of population because they took over Mexico. Economically speaking, we're the best. Maybe I'll turn off the subtitles for now because they're bugged and look weird. So as Romania, we want, so to speak, to go for the title of emperor. But to have the title of emperor, you have to capture Constantinople. That's why we'll try to take over Constantinople and even make it our new capital. Oh, that sounds like a plan. Just like that. Turkey is in 8th place, so Turkey is definitely quite strong. It'll be worth recruiting a large army. Or maybe right here on the coast? Oh, that'll be good. It'll be good if we absorb this area here. If I recruit an army here, I'll be able to send a lot of units from here. And I haven't recruited here the whole game, so I can do some really nice recruiting here, at least in terms of numbers. We'll send a lot of units here to block the enemy's units at sea. Alright, let's attack. Let's attack Turkey. We're attacking from the land. Quickly move forward here. They're blocked by sea just in case. Straight to Constantinople. Oh, I messed up a bit, but let's go here right away. Good. Hey, aha. I'm wondering, where are the Turkish units? Oh, he's having trouble here. What's attacking him here? Kazakhstan and Sudan. Kazakhstan is actually a vassal of Saudi Arabia, so now we need to spread out well here. Here. Attack here. Do some landings. Well, if he doesn't land, then I'll land myself. He simply doesn't have any units, and he's out of movement points. And there's no point in keeping troops at sea either. Oh, he has some units here. Okay, because keeping an army at sea is extremely expensive, the costs go up then. Alright, and we can move forward now. Alright, let's start spreading out here now. We're entering Ankara, the capital of Turkey. It would be great if we could take it over as quickly as possible. Alright, let's move in here. Granted, we have Kazakhstan on the other side. And, as usual, the map is slipping away, but we've still managed to capture what we wanted, namely, the territories of the Eastern Roman Empire. There's quite a lot of territory here. And with these lands, we can say, hey, we have them. The emperor's title is rightfully ours, but Turkey still holds some areas here. But okay, we'll take what we want, meaning these territories here. We'll snatch them, we'll try to conquer them, and it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. We have Constantinople. Actually, if needed, we can make this our capital. Move our capital here. Let it be in Constantinople. What do you mean rebellions? Some rebellions. Hello? Where are their rebellions? Oh, there are rebellions here. But why? But these rebellions are supposedly mine. Okay, well, maybe. Alright, we can still go after Croatia. And we're already in first place anyway. Now, of course, we need to assimilate the territories and maybe even assimilate the capital because our capital isn't assimilated to us at all. And everything looks beautiful, my friends. And honestly, no one can even come close to us. We could even take over Austria as well, actually. Let's just eat up Croatia so that the entire Balkans are Romanian, so there's no other country here. And I think we'll just eat up Austria too, because why not? We'll just move in here as well. 41,000 units. Look at how smoothly this goes, like butter. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Are we going to torment Poland? I don't think so. Poland has already been through a lot. It's actually living under Finnish occupation. It's a vassal. So we'll just go for Austria here as well, because why not? We'll split up the units. Here we need to divide them. 1, 2, 3, and here's some more units. And here, okay, so I actually don't need to recruit anything new. We'll just use the army we already have. But Austria is only 27th and is still at war with France. Honestly, even when I want to fight a normal war with someone, it always ends up with me just stabbing someone in the back. Oh, the map is running away. Map, please, stop. At least now, at the end. So we attack. Greater Romania is simply heading towards Vienna. We'll try to attack here as well. 1, 2, 3, we'll split up here. We have to hurry now, because it's always the case that if I don't capture some territory, the enemy will take it from me. Okay, now Romania is attacking. We're entering northern Italy. Well, Austria doesn't stand a chance against us. Austria doesn't stand a chance against us? Actually, no country stands a chance against us now. Okay, and here we can take the lands of the old Slovakia. Here are a few more territories. Bratislava is probably a part of Slovakia. Here we still have a few territories, and we can end up with something like this. Let it be, let it be. There you go. We've managed to create a great and powerful state. Actually, if we look at the rankings, our economy is at 200. Germany is at 135. Supposedly, we could fight with Germany. But let's be honest, we'll crush them. We'll crush them, my friends. So that's enough skipping. That's enough. That's sufficient.